is Jarrod Horak, and in this video I will take a look at the latest Preakness news for Saturday, May 10th. And we have a welcomed new addition to the Preakness lineup, Grade 1 Arkansas Derby winner Sandman, and more on that news in a minute. And now we have the possible Preakness field as of May 10th up on the screen now. 9 horses are possible at this stage in alphabetical order. We have American Promise, your Virginia Derby winner for trainer Wayne Lukas. Clever Again won the Hot Spring Stakes last time out for trainer Steve Asmussen. Goal Oriented for trainer Bob Baffert. He's 2 for 2 lifetime. This will be his stakes debut. Gosger won the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes last time out for trainer Brendan Walsh. Heart of Honor, your UAE Derby runner-up. We have Journalism, the Grade 1 Santa Anita Derby winner, and he was 2nd in the Kentucky Derby last time out. He's still possible for the Preakness. Pay Billy, he won the Federico Tessio Stakes at Laurel Park in his last start. River Thames for trainer Todd Pletcher. He was 3rd in the Bluegrass last time. And then Grade 1 Arkansas Derby winner Sandman. Now Sandman does have a strong overall resume. He was 3rd in the Grade 3 Street Scent Stakes at Churchill Downs last fall. The winner of that race was Sovereignty, and he would go on to win the Kentucky Derby. This year, Sandman was a troubled 2nd after a bad start in the Grade 3 Southwest Stakes. He was 3rd in the Grade 2 Rebel, 1st in the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby. He got a lot of pace help that day. And then 7th of 19 over a wet track in the Grade 1 Kentucky Derby. I didn't really like Sandman in the Kentucky Derby. I did pick him in the Arkansas Derby, but in the Kentucky Derby, I didn't like him because Offspring of Tappet, they can be temperamental, and they have a bad record in the Kentucky Derby. Offspring of Tappet are 0 for 15 with 2 show finishes in the Derby. I think he's a much better fit for the Preakness Stakes. Now, they were originally planning on waiting for the Belmont Stakes for Sandman, but he bounced out of the Derby in good order, so they're going to bring him back in 2 weeks instead of waiting 5 weeks for the Belmont Stakes. Sandman's trainer, Mark Casse, he has had some success in the Preakness Stakes. His horse, Classic Empire, missed by a head in the 2017 Preakness, and he won the Preakness in 2019 with War of Will. And both of those horses exited the Kentucky Derby, and they both finished out of the top 3 in the Derby. So the late runner, Sandman, he's definitely going to need some pace help at Pimlico. Now, a Preakness rider for Sandman has not been announced as of this report. Jose Ortiz rode him in the Arkansas Derby and Kentucky Derby, but he had a prior commitment to ride Clever Again in the Preakness, so Sandman still needs a rider for the Preakness. River Thames for trainer Todd Pletcher. He had a breeze at Belmont Park on the dirt training track on May 10th. He breezed 4 furlongs in 48.25 seconds, 9th best of 37. He worked in company with his older New York-bred 4-year-old stablemate Trust Fund, and he got his final quarter in 24.22 seconds, and he galloped out 5 furlongs in 101.77, 6 furlongs in 115.38, 7 furlongs in 129.63. We had another workout for the Preakness today over at Keeneland, and that was Gosger, and Gosger had a 5 furlong bullet at Keeneland in a minute 60 seconds, best of 14. He worked in company with 3-year-old filly Paris Lily, and she is targeting the Grade 2 Black-Eyed Susan Stakes at Pimlico on Friday, May 16th. And he galloped out 6 furlongs in 113.20. This looked like a solid move for the Preakness. Now, his trainer, Brendan Walsh, was pleased with the workout, and he does expect his Nyquist colt to move forward at Pimlico. And he does exit a nice victory in the Grade 3 Lexington Stakes at Keeneland. He's lightly raced, he has tactical speed, and he's on the upswing. And as I said in my report yesterday for the Preakness, a decision on Journalism's Preakness status will be made Sunday or Monday after his trainer, Michael McCarthy, travels to Churchill Downs from California, and he monitors his training and energy level. Now, American Promise is going to try to rebound from a 16th place in the Kentucky Derby for Wayne Lukas, and Wayne Lukas knows how to win the Preakness. He's won it 7 times. So if you do like American Promise, there is some hope for this one. Kentucky Derby also runs can bounce back and run better in the Preakness. 13 Preakness winners since 1970 finished 5th or worse in the Kentucky Derby. As for Clever Again for Steve Asmussen, he galloped at Churchill Downs on Saturday. He is scheduled to work a half mile at Churchill on Monday and ship to Pimlico on Tuesday. Federico Tessio winner Pay Billy. He had a workout earlier this week. He galloped today at Delaware Park. He's going to ship from Delaware Park to Pimlico on Tuesday. Your UAE Derby runner-up, Heart of Honor. He's currently in quarantine at Churchill Downs. He arrived at Churchill on Thursday, he's going to take a van to Pimlico on Tuesday next week. And I will be on the grounds for the Preakness Stakes this year during Preakness week. I'm hoping to film some Preakness news videos on site at Pimlico. So keep checking my channel for these daily Preakness news reports, and I'll be at Pimlico next week shooting some videos on site. And if you're interested in my annual Triple Crown Series full cards, you'll find them at the runawayhorse.com on my shop page. Had a lot of success with my Oaks and Derby Day full card this year. I shared those highlights in past videos. And for the Preakness, that's my hometown race. I've been following the Preakness since 1980. So I've really had a long-term success with the Preakness, going back to my full cards that I've been covering for Pimlico since the 1990 for Preakness weeks. So since the 1990s, I've been covering these Preakness week full cards, and my recent Preakness highlights, they're on the screen now. And 2015, I had a nice trifecta. For the $2 trifecta, paid $985 with American Pharaoh winning. In 2016, my top choice Exaggerator at 5-2 won, and I had the Exacta and Super. In 2018, I had the Justified Bravazzo Exacta with the Tri and Super. 2021, Rumbauer Midnight Bourbon Exacta, Tri and Super. And early voting in 2022, my 5-1 top choice had that one. He paid $13.20, had the Exacta and the trifecta. And then in 2023, National Treasure, my top choice, wired the field at 5-2 odds, and I had the trifecta and superfecta as well. Now I will be covering Black Eyed Susan Day full card and Preakness Day full card at Pimlico on May 16th and 17th, and multiple Belmont Stakes week full cards at Saratoga, including Belmont Stakes Saturday on June 7th. So go to the runawayhorse.com on my shop page if you're interested in my Triple Crown season products, and I will include a link to that shop page in the video description below. As I said before, I've been offering Triple Crown Series products since the 1990s, so I'm off to a good start in 2025. A lot of success on Oaks and Derby Day, and for the Kentucky Derby itself, I had a suggested win wager on Sovereignty and the Exacta and the Trifecta as well. I had $500 in suggested wagers, brought back a little less than $1,500. So we almost made $1,000 profit for the Kentucky Derby this year. A lot of happy clients, a lot of emails thanking me for my picks, and hopefully we can have another good Triple Crown season this year for the Preakness Stakes. Keep that momentum going from the Oaks and the Derby right into the Preakness, and then right into the Belmont as well. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos if you like them. Subscribe to my channel as well. It's free to subscribe. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.